Okay, here we go. Another interesting game. I think Sulphur Springs. Yep. 1.1. Never saw it played before. Pretty interesting map. We're playing like this. Um, these sides, like horizontally and vertically. We have again MomsBoyToy, Dr. Drawn, Kushi, Winter Gaming, Burger Time, Goody, Zeus Talos, and Mihawk against Spooter Friend, Skag, Snoopa, Choice, Nunyun, Donuts, Hemorrhoid, and Simreg. Last game went pretty well. I was MomsBoyToy with Winter Gaming. That was on Hades Pawns. It was a pretty interesting game. Check it out if you already haven't. And let's see. There's a lot of these little water puddles. Let me check the metal here. Just see 1.8 on the battlefield. Obviously, going to be more 3.2. You got to fight to secure these metals. 3.1, 3.2 here. There's a very big opening over here, and Nunyun is gonna go for ships. He's gonna go all the way around. Same thing as Zeus Talos, but Zeus is just sim-citying right now, not making defenses, but making constructors as well. Nunyun is doing the same thing, just making some constructors. Thought he was making some assault ships. He is actually. Riptide Assault Frigate. And let's see, Winter is trying to get an aggressive position here. He may have a few players trying to look and collapse on him. He's here on the front line. First one on the assault. Getting that radar. Let's see just how much he will be able to see. He already sees two targets. They're going away pretty fast. So we know those are either pawns or ticks or something like that. We're getting a guard tower up. Those pawns from Spooter Friend will not go through. They're gonna see this tower. He's gonna move them away. Winter sending two grunts here on the side just to scout, get vision, get information, and Spooter expects this, or Spoder. Not sure how you pronounce that name. But he may see this coming, so that's why he's moving the pawns here. And he has the commander in front, which is good. Let's see MomsBoyToy. He always has some strategies. What is going on here? Just a few colored windmills. Just giving some to Winter, giving some to Dr. Drawn. Just giving different players different windmills. Pretty colorful, interesting thing. He's getting his geothermal constructed pretty fast. 3.5 minutes, he almost has it up. So by 4 minutes, he's gonna have it up. Zeus, Talos, and who is this? Dr. Drawn didn't opt for these metal extractors yet. He is just going at it slowly with the T1 construction bot. Zeus Talos making a sub, I believe. Yep, an eel, a submarine, and a dolphin going out to scout the area. Do we have anything? We do have a Riptide, but this assault frigate will not be able to do anything regarding this submarine. It is going to kill it with ease. Do we have any contest to these submarines? No, just another assault frigate. This submarine is going to be a problem. Another just herring, a missile corvette, light anti-air. Still, this eel is uncontested. It is going to deal a lot of damage here. It's going to have to force Nunyun back. And Snoopa just going for this midfield that is open. Indeed, a huge gap, but Donuts just covering as much space as he can with his pawns. Winter forced back by Spoder, by Friend. Let's call him Friend. With his rocket bots, those are pretty good. Good against static defenses, that is. Not much of the rest. Just good against anything that's static. These rockets tend to miss a lot. And Winter has a lot of these grunts flanking Friend here. He's pretty open. If he sees this factory, if Winter's grunts outtrade this, they may very well. But no, here comes Donuts to help out his Spooter Friend, and just put a stop to Winter Gaming's grunts. But the damage is done. A lot of casualties, a lot of destroyed economy. His base is kind of in shambles right now, but he is getting closer and closer to Winter Gaming. Winter does not have that big of a base either. He just has some defenses. Spoder knows this, and he knows that Winter invests a lot of grunts in that. Kushi going through the field here, through that big gap that was here, and just doing a lot of eco damage. Proceeding on with 4 blitzes, still uncontested. Just going for the economy. Hemorrhoid not seeing this early enough, making some units, but the damage is going to be done. We see his constructors. Those are pretty open. These ticks are going to go down without a problem. These constructors, all 3 of them are going to go down. That is a lot of speed, a lot of economy, a lot of time just lost by Hemorrhoid. He has this geothermal, but other than that, he does not have that much. He lost a lot of his metal extractors. This front here from Friend and Hemorrhoid. Donuts is okay. He has a lot of units to work with. Winter and Spoder trading blows. Both commanders are half HP. Donuts getting some of his pawns in front. Winter having no defenses whatsoever. MomsBoyToy getting some blitzes here to help his friend out. Winter he's trying to get to his base before Donuts pawns do. He sees this coming. He does not see it with a radar, but he knows it. He tells MomsBoyToy in time, or he just anticipates it. He might lose some economy. Indeed he will, but that was it pretty much. No, he actually didn't lose any economy whatsoever. MomsBoyToy intercepted these pawns very well, and this should be pretty static for now. There's no attacks going on at the bottom. It's quite calm. No flanking, nothing. Just trying to rebuild. Same goes for Winter. And here on mid lane, Snoopa and Burger, Snoopa, Burger, and Choice going up against Goody, Dr. Drawn, and Skag. Skag having a forward base, just flying over with his commander. Not sure where his commander is right now. Is this? Wait. Oh, okay. Okay. So it is not. It is. Dr. Drawn does not see this though, or does he? Skag is on the other team. He has this base set up pretty close to Dr. Drawn. Let's see the naval combat. A lot of these ships fighting, and kind of hard to see with the colors. Zeus Talos and Nunyan going at it, but Nunyan just emerging victorious from these trades. There's going to be another submarine coming, but you do have a destroyer which has anti-submarine capabilities. You just need to locate it at the right time. Okay, there we see it, and that is going to take a couple of torpedoes before it goes down, like 3 more. Do we have a reclaim? Underwater reclaim? Nope. Not as of yet. Snoopa being forced a bit back. But he is gonna recover from this, just losing a little bit of units, a little bit of defenses. Kushi getting assaulted by Donuts' maces, light plasma bots, just destroying his defenses. Commander taking some damage, but nothing too big. He should be able to move that constructor without a problem as well. These blitzes, these stouts, will not be able to do so much damage. We have a beamer, pretty good single target laser turret, does a lot of damage if left unchecked. So MomsBoyToy flanking yet again with a lot of blitzes this time, about 30 blitzes. He will be able to do considerable damage if he's left unchecked. And indeed, you cannot just contest 20 blitzes all of a sudden. This economy from Snoopa is going to get completely destroyed. There's just nothing to do against these blitzes that are coming in through mid lane from MomsBoyToy. Very, very good player, as we've seen so many times now. And this is not just going to end for Orange. This is going to end for a couple of players. Brown player Simreg here. He is very open against these 20 blitzes. I believe this could very well be a good game. Already finished. This is going to be a huge raid. The only unit that was out was a Hound. and it just got destroyed. This tier 2 factory is going to get destroyed. These upgraded metal extractors and non-upgraded metal extractors, all this economy is going to suffer. These units are getting pulled back from the front line, meaning they are not at the front line, meaning that the other players can just push the front line now. They're still trying to contest these blitzes, just to prevent them from completely eradicating their backline, their friends' bases. And MomsBoyToy just keeps going. He is not going to stop. He's just going to keep on destroying these bases. Skag is up next. At least his back base, but his forward base is destroyed as well by Dr. John, and so will the base that is behind this, behind all these hills in the back line. Entire base just getting completely destroyed, but not before getting out some light gunships, Banshees, to contest these before they destroy some more economy. But they will just keep destroying. Very, very good play from MomsBoyToy, as we've seen for many games now. He's just completely focusing on economy right now. He is not caring about producing units at all. He did a lot of damage here, and his team should be able to win. There's no economy. He destroyed 3 players' economy. And we have a trade here, I believe. Commander trade, Winter Gaming, with a friend. Yep, exactly. A commander trade. There's 4,000 metal left on the ground here to be reclaimed. And friend is already getting to it while sending units in front. There's already 2,000 metal gone by these 10 Lazaruses. They're pretty fast to reclaim this 2,000 metal. And he's trying to revive. Nope, I actually think he missed the input. He wants to recycle this metal. Yep, that is correct. And that is gone as well. He had Lazarus at the ready just to take that metal, snatch it as fast as he could. And Winter getting nothing out of that, but a big loss. He will have to hold this strong in order for his team to be able to snowball off of MomsBoyToy's raids. Teams are just trying to recover now. Winter obviously has been under pressure for the most part of the game now, and just the other players that got raided by MomsBoyToy, they're gonna have to take a long time to recover. Noonien dominating the seaside. Some turrets over here. Anemone, first time I see this name, but it's a coastal torpedo launcher from Zeus Talos. They do not want to contest this, so they are moving forward. Noonien's ships, that is, and destroying everything along the way. Zeus Talos is sending a ship by ship, one by one, which is a big mistake because they're just gonna get destroyed by the sheer force of these combined assaults of these ships. You should never send units one by one unless they're like juggernauts or like titans, but not even then at that point in the game. Your units are always strong when they're teamed up, and you should keep them as so. Winter is still under fire by friend. Let's see what he's doing here in the back. He recovered from that loss, shared a lot of that metal with the team, I imagine, since he only has a storage of 1,000. He got around 3,000 metal. Let's see the metal produced. Metal produced by friend, 14,000. That is considerable, but still not as much as I would expect. Noonien producing way more metal, 19,000, the most in the team. I'm guessing he has a lot of these metal extractors. Let's see, how many does he have? He has 3, 5, 7, 10 metal extractors. That is a lot. He doesn't have any on the shore, but 10 metal extractors is pretty big. He has converters as well, so that is going pretty well. Does he have submarines? I imagine he does. The reclaimed subs. He has another forward shipyard, and he does indeed have reclaimed submarines. Just getting all that metal. Skag managed to recover, make his base again, just keeping the commander alive here on 200 metal, if he opts for reviving it. And finally, Sheldon's coming in from Mihawk, helping Winter. These pawns are trying to advance, but I doubt they will be able to do anything whatsoever. These Sheldons can just outmaneuver them, outkite them, outrange them, outdamage them. So they'll have to be forced to, just do these maneuvers back and forth. so they don't die pretty quickly, but it is highly expected of them to die here, and friend knows this. Our player in red has a tier 2 bot lab, getting some units out. It's gonna take a bit of time before he gets support. Hemorrhoid has a lot of these pawns, but still no serious units going on. We have choice, I think. Oh yeah, okay. No, choice is on the southern side. False alarm. But we do have a lot of units from Hemorrhoid, some resurrected blitzes and pawns coming in to help friend and try and clear up some of these units, try and catch these Sheldons unprepared, but that is not going to happen. Goody sending some of his units here to help to intercept these pawns and blitzes. They got T2. Well, it's not that catastrophic. A lot of them just died. Sheldons are still up, and some fiends, but they should be able to survive this assault and just get back up. Let's see the other side of the map. Yeah, Noonien just completely dominating, destroying Zeus Talos' base entirely, and not much of that is left there. He will be able to put pressure on Dr. Drawn if he decides to, and that turret's going down. That coastal torpedo launcher is not gonna go up on time, and these destroyers are just gonna do oppressors actually. Well, they are destroyers. They're gonna do what they're best at, and that is destroying anything that is close to this coast. For the most part, that is Dr. Drawn's buildings, and build power, which he just lost a lot of. He's going to lose 2 advanced metal extractors. That is a lot, actually. That is 14 metal income. Just going to be gone, just like that. And Zeus Talos pretty much completely wiped from the game. We have some units here. Okay, so the line was cleaned up. Disaster. Yep, exactly. The line was cleaned up, and we have some units approaching from Skag. Actually, just coming back. We have some units flanking from Choice. We have a ship here. It's not moving. Don't know why exactly, but that's fine, I guess. Some units from Choice just raiding. This is completely an open field. We can't win 3v8. Well, there's not 8 players attacking, but in any case, we have some sumos, but they're not shooting as fast as they should since they don't have a lot of energy. I'm not sure. I don't like the units that use energy per shot. Not that familiar with them in any case, but yeah, I still use them. They're pretty fine, but if you run out of energy, they just cannot shoot. Same as turrets. I mean, it does not happen that often, but yeah, still a kind of a nuisance, you know. So Fiend doing what he's best at, destroying economy, and getting immediately recycled. Sorry, deconstructed by these turrets of Dr. John. He will not continue his assault, but he already lost 3 metal extractors, advanced metal extractors, and he also lost his advanced vehicle plant, which is a big problem. He is out of the game at the moment. He needs to rebuild and give his team assistance. We have some units here from Hemorrhoid trying to protect friend. I guess he lost his T1 and T2 lab. He has to rebuild. That's what happens usually when you're at the forefront of this combat of fighting. Winter getting back into the game pretty well. Has set up his base of operations as quickly as he could. Has some units helping Mihawk, but all in all, it should be pretty good. We have some Sheldons coming in from Choice. Choice has been pretty good in these raids. He's been all over the map. His commander is still sitting at the front. Missing a bit of metal. Maybe he can, yep, maybe he can recycle some of this. But it's better just to leave it for Skag since he has air as well. Getting a T2 vehicle plant here. Still anybody's game. Have an advanced geothermal from MomsBoyToy. Some hounds. Air transport fighters. Oh, what is going on here? Okay, we have some seaplanes from Nunyan, and we have anti-air for those, but that was a lot of damage done. He still does not manage to... These destroyers are going to destroy this factory yet again, and Dr. John just cannot get a lucky break. He is under attack constantly with these ships. Nunyan just rotated into a seaplane factory, getting some seaplane bombers, which is pretty good. Sending them one by one. That's fine, since they do not have vision there. Okay, air transport transporting these hounds. 12 hounds in this air transport. Hopefully it does not get shot down, because all these hounds are going to go to waste. I'm not sure where he's going to transport them. Maybe Spooter Friend's base. That could be pretty serious. Yeah, actually he just transported them to the front line. 12 of those. They're already getting shot by other hounds from Donuts. He may be able to flank here. But no, a lot of Sheldons coming out from Spooter. And a lot of hounds as well. I guess someone just gave him control of them. Goody with Sheldons of his own. It's a classic standard combo: Deceiver, Radar Bot, Jammer, and Radar. To locate targets better and to not see this unit with a Jammer. What is that range? That is jam range 450. Okay, that is pretty good. Those pawns will not know what hit them if they get too close to these Sheldons. We have some Jaguars. Pretty good utility unit if you opt to go something with anti-air and pretty fast. Just basic anti-air, but that is still fine. Can deal very well with the like shurikens, light paralyzer drones from Cortex. And Winter Gaming getting under fire yet again. Should get some of his troops forward. Or not. Not sure what he's planning. But he's being under attack yet again. These hounds from MomsBoyToy should have been given command to him. To Winter Gaming. But they're just lingering here. Not doing anything. Winter under fire yet again. This Scorpion just went down faster than it got up. That's usually the case with these static defenses. Units are just the better option. And Spooter Friend just showing us clearly the meaning of that. And Winter, his base is in grave danger right now. His team should scramble to help him out. Not sure what happened there. Oh, well, I guess a lot of fiends happened there. And Cortex Commander going down. That is Goody's commander, most likely. Yep. And these fiends from Choice just coming through, going to MomsBoyToy's base. Those converters are going to go down. This advanced geothermal just went down. This build power from MomsBoyToy is going to go down. You hate to see it. It is pretty unfortunate. After all that rating that he did pretty well in the game. Again, it's anybody's game. So even if you get rated just like that, you should not leave the game. You should do your and try your best efforts to build back. And these players did just that, which is commendable. And in the end, you may just win. You may just win. Okay, Winter just calming the situation down a bit, but still under pressure, under heavy pressure of these hounds that have been replaced, set to Gauss cannon right now. Lower DPS, but just way faster projectiles, fit for eliminating T1 pretty quickly. Winter still stuck on T1 in 24 minutes and no anti-nuke. We'll see if somebody goes nuke. Probably not. Nobody yet. That is a Litchi from MomsBoyToy. Just nuking. He is going to fire once more. This Arbalest is not going to go up in time. Yep. That is a lot of damage done. His commander is still in one piece, but the Lich is still alive. Still kicking. He's going to focus more of that. He's just going to stop him in making this advanced fusion reactor, and I guess it got shot down, which is still fine. Damage was done. Snoopa starting to spam T1 units through the midfield with the cover of Simrigs, snipers, and hounds. And Skag getting some of these, getting some of his T1 tanks, stouts, and Jaguars up front, but being put an end to that quickly by a lot of goodies, Sheldons. And joining him here is Burger Time as well on mid lane, just having his troops at the ready. We have a lot of units from Hemorrhoid and Spooter Friend. Maybe they should push these welders forward, but Mihawk with these Sheldons just trying to prevent any further pushing coming from these two players. Still, Kushi under a lot of pressure. This Gauss cannon is going to go down indeed. I think a bit of lag, not sure what's going on. Anyway, we heard a ghost or a specter, but did not do any considerable damage. Sorry, that was a big pause. In any case, oh, I'm not sure where that rocket came from. Was that that was an Arbiter? That was a pretty good rocket, just in the middle of these units. It is not semi-homing like an Ambassador, but it has a lot of range and does pretty serious damage. We have Roughnecks, gunships from MomsBoyToy, trying to hit these units as much as possible. Just trying to get rid of them and prevent them from pushing this position. Goody getting his units back, which is pretty fine. Plasma Deflector coming up from Dr. Drawn and trying to rebuild these advanced metal extractors. Trying to make do with what he's got since he's still under pressure by Nunion, who is probably making a... he's actually making a anti-nuke aircraft carrier, and now he's just making some anti-air ships. He might opt for a flagship, but not at this time. Winter just not catching a break whatsoever. This base, he has T2, that is pretty good. Putting out units, having 21 metal income, which is not the greatest. But it is something to work with. Another Lich from MomsBoyToy, getting hit by anti-air, but not any serious damage right now. Maybe he blows up the front line here. Yep, there we go. That is a lot of damage, but in the end he goes down. That is a pretty strong explosion. 36% of a construction bot. We see those, and that is that Persecutor? That is a Rattlesnake. That is pretty big range, 1380 range. That is a lot. And these aggravators should be able to hit this. Yep, right on the mark. That Rattlesnake goes down. Those consoles did their best repairing it, but now they just have to take the metal from the wreckage. And Snoopa, I believe. Yeah, Snoopa having a lot of units going through here. They're getting closer and closer. Donuts has his units pretty close to Kushi's base. He is at the forefront. The only thing that separates it... Do they have a radar bot? They have a jammer, so they don't know where it is. And they do have a radar bot as well, a compass bot. This could very well spell trouble for these teams, as Snoopa and Donuts are flowing through with these units. They still have a jammer and a radar, which is a big problem. They're still uncontested. A Lich can go and put an end to those, but could be pretty far away. MomsBoyToy is making a gantry, but question is, will he be able to do anything about these pushes sooner rather than later, because his team is under heavy fire. Mihawk did his best to help Winter Gaming, but now he is under attack, and he's just trying to reduce the damage that he is receiving, which is pretty good. Has a lot of good successful D-guns, but a lot of Snoopa's units are flowing through. We got Purple out of the game. He just was not having it. That was enough for him. Kushi is out. Somebody should take him over and get these get this geothermal and just get the energy flowing in. Dr. Drawn getting his base completely destroyed this time with some messengers, cruise missile ship, pretty strong unit, pretty good bomber, and he is out of the picture as well for a lot of the time. For like 20 minutes in this game, just because Zeus Talos lost water. So it is a pretty hard game, pretty difficult to play. You got to rely on other players, and at some point this just happens. You lose your base because you're close to the sea, and I believe it's going to be a forfeit from the Eastern team here. That is pretty good coming back from those raids that MomsBoyToy did. Those were pretty insane raids, and the thing that you hate to see is that you do not capitalize on these raids and you do not win after that. There's a resignation vote, and units just keep flowing through. The front lines have been lost. We do not have line of sight of this, and this is just a matter. This is a ticking time bomb. It's a matter of time when these players just start getting hit from all sides and start leaking units into the bases, and this is just tower defense at the moment. As you know, attack is the strongest defense, and they just cannot do anything other than defend from these attacks. They cannot issue attacks of their own. They just have to defend against this huge, insane, non-stopping flow of units coming into their base, and they're just forced into a corner with no return. This is just going to keep going. We have Skag's units putting a stop to the rest of what Zeus Talos had, and that should be it pretty much. We see a forfeit, and this should have went the other way if we capitalized on these raids that MomsBoyToy did, and the frontline hold that Winter had going on for some time, but in the end we did not, and the team that was the favored team lost in the end. And there you have it, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you're enjoying my content, please let me know. Give your comments, give your opinions. If I'm not saying something properly, if I'm not saying something correctly, please let me know. If I'm just spouting nonsense, again, let me know. But yeah, if you're enjoying the content, please like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Thank you so much for watching, guys. Have a great one.